Hey, go to the corner. Go to the corner. Go to the corner because you're not being nice. Go stand in the corner. Go to the corner.
So you just put your child in timeout, but the challenging behavior that you put them in timeout for continues to happen the second you take them out. Why is that? My name is Jenna Mazzillo, and I'm a board-certified behavior analyst, teacher, and mom of 2 girls, and today we're going to troubleshoot. Here's the thing. Timeout can feel very effective because it gets challenging behavior to stop right then and there in that moment. But if that challenging behavior continues to occur and comes back later or the next day, that lets us know that despite the consequences that we have in place, which we would perceive to be negative, the challenging behavior is actually being reinforced somehow. It's getting something that it likes. And the other reason that timeout is likely not an effective strategy is because our kids are not learning the skills that they need to use instead of the challenging behavior. We need to teach them a more appropriate replacement behavior that will produce the same exact outcome that the biting and hitting did. For example, if our child doesn't want to wear the blue shirt and they're hitting for that, then we need to teach them to say, no blue shirt. If our child is biting us to get our attention, then we would want to teach them to say mom instead. Additionally, kids are wired to crave our attention as parents. It is one of the most valuable things we can give them. And if we're not giving it to them for positive behaviors, then they're going to seek it out as a way to get it for negative behaviors. And what I mean when I say positive behaviors are those everyday, ordinary behaviors that we don't think to acknowledge because we think our child should just be doing it because we said so. However, the second our child doesn't, our attention antennas come up and we use that as an opportunity to let them know, you're not listening, you're not following directions. And then our kids learn that those are the behaviors that produce mom. We want to shift that and let them know that the behaviors that produce mom are the positive ones. And the other thing to note about timeout is often when it's used, we send our kids to their bedroom where all their toys are located, which is a very reinforcing environment, or mom comes with us and she talks to us and provides us with her company. So if you are going to put your child in timeout, you want to look at it as timeout from positive reinforcement. And mom and toys are positive reinforcement. But with that being said, the chances of you needing to put your child in timeout are going to be very slim if you're utilizing other strategies proactively, such as letting your child know your expectations beforehand, following through the first time if they're not listening, reinforcing those everyday mundane behaviors that we wouldn't think to pay attention to, and teaching your child the skills that they need to use instead of challenging behavior are always going to be your best bet.